Judah ben Tema used to say, 5 is the age to begin to study scripture, 10 to study Mishnah, 13 to undertake mitzvot, righteous deeds, 15 to study Talmud, 18 to marry, 20 to start a career, 30 to attain full strength, 40 to acquire experience, 50 to give counsel, 60 to attain intellectual maturity, 70 to provide communal leadership, 80 to reach spiritual strength, 90 to come to humble renunciation, 100 to accomplish perfect grace. Having passed beyond clinging to this world, then Baghdad said, turn it and turn it, for everything is in it, and through it comes clarity of mind. Grow old and gray in it, and from it do not depart. For there is no better work than this. And what is it? Torah. Truth. The shifting moments of everyday reality. Attend to these and live. Even unto the last beating of the heart. Ignore them and die. Even while the heart beats strongly. And hi, said effort is its own reward. We are here to do, and through doing to learn, and through learning to know, and through knowing to experience wonder, and through wonder to attain wisdom, and through wisdom to find simplicity, and through simplicity to give attention, and through attention to see what needs to be done. Rabbi Meyer said, attend to reality for its own sake, for attention itself sustains creation. The wise are called friend, lover, joy bringer, clothed with humility, avoiding evil, embracing virtue. They lend good counsel, sound wisdom, insight. The wise are called friend, lover, joy bringer, clothed with humility, avoiding evil, embracing virtue. They lend good counsel, sound wisdom, insight, strength. Through attention to reality comes self-control and discernment. Secrets are revealed, and one becomes an ever-fresh spring of wisdom. The sage is honored above all others, and yet remains modest, patient, and forgiving. Rabbi Joshua ben Levi said, every moment a voice from heaven resounds from Mount Horeb. Woe to those who disregard Torah, for they lack insight, act unjustly, and exile themselves from holiness. All who practice Torah, tending to life and revealing truth, will be exalted, taking up the path of justice and compassion. They lift up the world, and thus are themselves uplifted. One who learns from a person, one chapter, one law, one verse, one expression or one letter must treat that person with honor. King David learned only 2 words from Ahithophel, and yet called him my equal, my guide, my beloved. If the king of Israel acted thus, how much more must we honor even the least of our teachers? Honor comes through Torah, for Torah teaches us to honor both self and other. Good comes through Torah, for Torah teaches the way of justice, compassion, humility. This is the way of Torah, the way of attending to reality, to eat simply, to drink even water moderately, to sleep soundly, even if on the ground, to endure hardships with grace and humor, to be ever attentive. Do this and tranquility will be yours. You will grieve in times of mourning and rejoice in times of celebration. You will allow each moment its due and each task its effort. You will accept the transience of life and cease to cling either to suffering or to joy. Do not seek self-aggrandizement, nor covet fame. Let your deeds exceed your learning. Do not crave the table of power, for the table of wisdom is bigger still. The crown of the wise is greater than the diadem of kings. Reality can be trusted to pay the reward for your work, for all our deeds have consequence. Becoming a sage is more difficult than becoming a priest or even a king. Kingship requires 30 qualifications, priesthood 24. But the way of Torah requires 48. Learning, attention, clarity of mind and tongue, an intuitive heart, awe, reverence, humility, joy, simplicity, apprenticeship to sages, friendship with colleagues, challenging students, calm deliberation, knowledge of scripture and Mishnah, balance in business, worldly affairs, and sexual intimacy, sufficient sleep, avoiding gossip, maintaining humor, slow to anger, with a gentle heart, trusting the sages, accepting suffering, knowing one's calling, rejoicing in one's portion, guarding one's words, not claiming merit for oneself, being loved, loving God, humanity, charity, and reproof, not seeking out honors, not boasting of one's education, being loath to judge, sharing the burdens of others, giving people the benefit of doubt, leading others to truth and peace, being meticulous in study, asking probing questions, answering queries honestly, listening and discussing, learning in order to teach and practice, honing one's teacher's wisdom with questions, contemplation, giving credit to those who taught one. Whoever credits a teaching to its author brings redemption to the world. Great is Torah, calling us to attend to reality in this world and the world to come. In this world, through justice and compassion. In the world to come, through openness to life's greater unity. In this world, by teaching us to attend here and now. In the world to come, by teaching us to attend here and now. All worlds are present here, all time is present now. When attending to the moment, there is no division. Inattention divides now from then, causing division, isolation, clinging, and despair. Rabbi Shimon ben Judah said in the name of Shimon ben Yochai, beauty, strength, riches, honor, wisdom, old age, gray hair, and children befit the righteous and are becoming to the world. These will come in their time, so too their opposites. Do not anticipate the one, nor cling to the other, but allow each to rise and fall of its own accord. In this way the righteous become wise, the wise become simple, the simple become ordinary, and the ordinary become fulfilled. Rabbi Yosef ben Kizma said, once when I was walking, I met a man who offered me a lucrative position in his town. I said, even if you were to give me all the world's wealth, I would not live elsewhere than in a place of Torah. A place without Torah is a place lost to justice and compassion, a place confused by inattention, a place without good deeds. When we die, nothing accompanies us but our insight and good deeds. While we live, these sustain us. Do not choose to live in a place without honor. But if you find yourself there, strive to be honorable. 5 things lead to the Holy One. Torah, the teaching of wisdom, heaven and earth, the daily reality of ordinary things. Abraham and Sarah, the parents of all who seek the truth. Israel, all those who wrestle with the ultimate, the temple, the ever-present place of God. Everything that God, the source and substance of all, creates in this world. Rabbi Shimon ben Judah. Everything that God, the source and substance of all, creates in this world flows naturally from the essence of God's divine nature. Creation is not a choice, but a necessity. It is God's nature to unfold time and space. Creation is the extension of God. Creation is God, encountered in time and space. Creation is the infinite in the garb of the finite. To attend to creation is to attend to God. To attend to the moment is to attend to eternity. To attend to the part is to attend to the whole. To attend to reality is to live constructively. Epilogue. Rabbi Hanania ben Akashya said, reality is infinite. The infinite includes the finite. For the finite to know the infinite, reality fashions the human mind. To cultivate that mind, reality reveals truth, pointing the finite back to the infinite. To bring truth to humankind, reality creates sages. Carry it into the world. The sages of Israel carry it as Torah. To carry Torah into the world, the sages ordain mitzvot. Do justly, love mercy, walk humbly. Mitzvot and Torah, the gifts of reality, given to the world through the sages of Israel. We honor the gift by living it ourselves. About the author of this book that I've been reading, Rami Shapiro, rabbi and storyteller of Temple Beth, or in Miami, Florida, is an award-winning poet and essayist whose liturgical poems are used in prayer services throughout North America. He has published more than a dozen books of poetry, liturgy, stories, and nonfiction. Rabbi Shapiro holds a doctoral degree in religious studies and lectures widely on contemporary Jewish spirituality. He is the director of the Rashit Institute for Jewish Spirituality in Miami, Florida, where he lives with his wife, son, and 2 dogs. He spends whatever free time he has communing with his teachers, Martin Buber, Dogen, Ralph Waldo Emerson, Alan Watts, and Krishnamurti. All right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. This has been a complete reading, The Wisdom of the Jewish Sages, a modern reading of Pirkei Avot. Pirkei Avot, collection of rabbinic sayings compiled sometime between the year 250-275, the Common Era, transmitted, eventually recorded in Hebrew, some passages in Aramaic. Okay, this has been read by candidate John Kitover, running for Chicago mayoral candidacy. Go to chicagomayorvote.com or text the campaign at 312-498-0517 or email johnkitover2027@gmail.com. Go to chicagomayorvote.com. Go to BrandonJohnsonChicago.com, AlexiGiannopoulos fraud.com. I have to re-upload those sites because Meta AI or Meta or Manus went actually separated back again from Meta. So here we are. Hope you enjoyed that reading. I'm going to put some music on.